from poverty to the pinnacle of success. Before they quit touring together, Naomi Judd and daughter Winona were country's most successful duo.
Born in a simple Kentucky family, she faced many tough times, from losing her brother to raising kids on her own. But Diana discovered she had a special talent for singing. The audience finds out something much darker than just her skill.
And the Judds brought that honesty and sincerity and that specialness, a uniqueness that nobody else has touched on.
From a small-town girl to a country music star, Diana Ellen Judd's story begins in Kentucky, a place where her early days were simple and unpretentious. Her parents, Pauline Ruth and Charles Glenn, weren't rich, but they shared a strong bond of love and support. Pauline worked as a cook on a riverboat, and Charles ran a small gas station. Diana was born into this modest family on January 11, 1946, starting a life that would have its fair share of ups and downs. Growing up, Diana's home was filled with warmth despite their financial limitations. Her mom prepared meals for guests on river cruises, while her dad looked after the gas station, meeting the needs of those passing through. Diana's upbringing, rooted in simplicity, helped shape her into someone who valued the little things in life and understood the importance of staying grounded. Unfortunately, Diana's peaceful life didn't last long. Her family went through a tough time when her brother, Brian, got sick with leukemia. He was only 17 when he died from the illness. This loss deeply affected Diana, teaching her about deep sorrow at a young age. The pain of losing Brian lingered, but it also built her strength and determination to face life's challenges. As Diana grew older, she encountered more obstacles. She became a mother to Christiana Claire, but the baby's father, Charles Jordan, left them.
So she taught me how to make something from nothing.
Suddenly, Diana had to figure out life as a single mom. Luck seemed to turn her away when she met Michael Simonella. They married and Diana felt hopeful again, especially after welcoming another daughter, Ashley. But this happiness didn't last, and Diana found herself alone once more when her marriage to Michael ended. Determined to start over, Diana moved to California with her daughters, hoping for a better future. She enrolled in nursing school at the College of Marin, facing the challenge of juggling her studies with raising 2 kids. It was during this period that Diana discovered her talent for singing, a skill that promised a way out of her struggles. Singing became Diana's refuge, her way to deal with life's hardships. Her voice, echoing her life stories, started to attract attention. It was clear that her path wasn't in nursing, but in music, where she could touch people's lives with her songs. As she stepped into the music world, Diana's determination and talent shone, leading her toward becoming a beloved figure in country music. Naomi and Winona Judd's incredible journey. In the world of country music, something really special happened that changed everything. Diana Ellen Judd, a woman who had gone through so much in her life, decided to become Naomi. She chose this new name, Naomi, which has beautiful meanings in old stories, like beauty, joy, and goodness. This wasn't just her picking a new name for fun. It was her way of saying she had made it through tough times, especially as a mom raising kids on her own. Naomi's story felt similar to many people, like the stories of old, showing hope and courage. Standing right next to her was her eldest daughter, who decided to be known as Winona. Together, they started performing as the Judds. This mother-daughter team quickly won over people's hearts. When they sang together, their voices matched perfectly, telling stories about their own lives that many could relate to. The rise of the Judds in country music was like a shooting star. They didn't just make it into the top music charts, they owned them, with 20 of their songs becoming massive hits. They managed to be the best, #1, over and over again for 8 whole years. This incredible run was something no one else could match. It wasn't just about how good they were singing. It was about how they were changing country music with every song they released. Their amazing talents were recognized big time at the Grammys. Winning not 1, but 5 awards in a row showed just how special their music was. The Judds weren't just regular musicians, they became legends, influencing the country music scene in ways that went beyond just their songs. Everywhere in the country music world, people admired them, talking about them with great respect. What really made the Judds stand out wasn't just their ability to sing in harmony or the awards they won. It was about the true feelings and real-life stories they shared through their music. Their songs spoke about love, the pain of loss, and the joy of overcoming obstacles. Naomi and Winona were more than just singers. They were like musical storytellers, connecting their own hearts to those of the people who listened to them. Their journey was a powerful reminder that music can truly touch lives. Through their songs, the Judds shared their own experiences, from the tough times to the happier moments. This honestly made their music incredibly relatable and helped many people feel a bit less alone in their own struggles. Every time the Judds performed, it was like they were inviting everyone to understand their world a bit better through the ups and downs. Their music became a way for people to see their own stories reflected back at them, offering comfort and inspiration. Naomi, with her choice to become Naomi, and Winona, joining her on this incredible adventure, transformed country music. They showed that it's possible to rise above even the toughest challenges and make something truly beautiful that others can hold on to, triumphing over hepatitis C. Naomi Judd made herself a big name in country music, not just because she had an amazing voice, but she was also great at writing songs. She worked with John Barlow Jarvis and Paul Overstreet to write the song Love Can Build a Bridge in the early 90s. This song was so good that it won a big award for being the best country song at the Grammys in 1991. This wasn't just any song. It inspired many famous singers from all over the world, including Cher, Eric Clapton, Nene Cherry, and Chrissy Hynde, to sing their versions of it. These versions were so popular that they made it onto the music charts in the UK in 1995. But even with all these amazing things happening in her career, Naomi was about to face a huge challenge. In 1991, the same year she was celebrating her Grammy win, something serious happened to her health. She had been taken to the hospital because she was feeling very sick with symptoms that didn't make sense. The doctors found out she had hepatitis C, a really bad virus that attacks the liver and can make you very sick. This virus causes a lot of pain in the stomach and can make your skin turn yellow. If it's not taken care of, it could lead to even more serious problems like liver disease or cancer. People were wondering how Naomi, a celebrity, could get such a disease. It turns out she got it from a dirty needle back when she was working as a nurse before she became famous in music. The hard work and stress from her music career might have made her health worse, but facing this disease changed Naomi in many ways. Naomi's fight against hepatitis C was like a big battle. It showed that she was very strong, not just because of her music, but because she could face such a scary disease head-on. This part of her life showed everyone that she was not only talented, but also incredibly brave. It was a tough time for her, but she didn't let it stop her. Instead, she used this challenge to grow stronger and continue to inspire people with her music and her courage. Through this hard time, Naomi didn't just keep to herself. She talked about her illness, helping to spread awareness about hepatitis C and showing others that they weren't alone in their own health battles. Her journey with this illness added a new chapter to her story, one that wasn't just about her music, but also about her fighting spirit, turning her illness into a mission to help others. After fighting a tough fight with hepatitis C, Naomi Judd didn't just go back to her normal life. She decided to use her experience to help others. She became very active in talking about the disease and trying to make more people aware of it. Naomi started a special fund called the Naomi Judd Education and Research Fund. This fund was all about giving people information on hepatitis C and helping with research to find better treatments. Naomi didn't stop there. She also worked closely with the American Liver Foundation, telling her stories to others and showing that it's possible to overcome serious health issues. By doing this, she hoped to inspire and help people who are also struggling with their health. But her efforts to make a difference went beyond just talking about hepatitis C. Naomi also took a stand on other important health issues like HIV/AIDS. She wanted to make sure that people knew about these diseases and understood how serious they were. Naomi believed that everyone, no matter who they were, deserved to have good health care and the chance to live a healthy life. Naomi Judd was much more than a famous figure in country music. She was a strong advocate for the rights of women and the equality of healthcare. She understood the difficulties women often encounter when they try to get good healthcare. Because of this, Naomi put a lot of effort into fighting for improvements. She thought that by speaking up and using her fame, she could help make the world fair for everyone, but especially for women who have not been treated fairly in healthcare in the past. Naomi's efforts to make a difference didn't stop at her music. She was actively involved in various campaigns and projects that aimed to make healthcare more equal, highlighting how important it is for medical services to be both affordable and easy to access for women. Her kindness and desire to help didn't stop with these causes. Naomi also helped out when natural disasters struck. She was always ready to lend a hand to those in need, whether it was through raising money, providing supplies, or just be there to offer support. Naomi's heart was always open to helping others, no matter the situation. Even with all these amazing efforts to help others and make a difference, Naomi felt like something was missing. The music that had once brought her and her daughter Winona so much joy and success had to be put on hold. Because of her health, the Judds had to say goodbye to their fans with a farewell concert. This concert was a big deal. It was the most watched pay-per-view concert in country music. It was a bittersweet moment, marking the end of an era but also the beginning of Naomi's fight to get better. Getting better wasn't easy for Naomi. In 1998, she had to go through tough treatments for her hepatitis C. This was a challenging time, but Naomi didn't give up. She faced her illness with courage and eventually got better. Naomi's journey to recovery showed everyone that it's possible to face big health challenges and come out stronger on the other side. A star's unexpected final curtain. Naomi Judd didn't just stop with her music career, she found a new passion in acting. She showed up in a movie called A Holiday Romance in 1999 and kept acting in more shows and movies after that. Naomi also got to perform again with her daughters in big concerts. They performed together in front of thousands of people every night for a month. Their performances were so good that they even got nominated for a big music award. In 2005, Naomi started hosting her own show on the Hallmark Channel called Naomi's New Morning. This show gave her a chance to talk to people in a new way. Naomi's New Morning on the Hallmark Channel started November 27, 2005 until it ended on September 23, 2007. This Sunday morning show aimed to uplift and inspire viewers with stories of people overcoming obstacles, health and wellness discussions, music performances, and spiritual topics, focusing on the connection between mind, body, and spirit. But Naomi didn't just stick to music and TV. She also wrote several books to help people with their problems. She even appeared on reality TV shows like Can You Duet and My Kitchen Rules, showing that she could do a lot more than just sing. But even though Naomi and her family were doing so well, something very sad was about to happen. Naomi's daughters, Winona and Ashley, had become famous too. Winona was known for her music, and Ashley became a famous actress who starred in big movies. But despite all their success, the family faced a huge loss in 2022. Naomi, the person who had always been there for them, was found dead. This news was so shocking that Naomi's family asked the court to keep the details secret because they were so upset. At first, Naomi's family didn't want to talk about how she died. They were trying to deal with their sadness and didn't feel ready to share their feelings with the world. But people wanted to know what happened because Naomi was loved by so many. As time went on, more information about Naomi's death started to come out. It was clear that her passing was a big shock to everyone who knew her. Naomi had been such a strong and inspiring person throughout her life. She had done so much, from her music to her acting, to writing books and being on TV. Naomi had also been the voice for people who needed help, whether it was raising awareness about health issues or supporting women's rights. Naomi's life was full of achievements, but her sudden death reminded everyone that life can be very fragile. Her story is not just about her fame, but also about how she used her talents to help others and how she faced challenges with courage. Naomi's legacy is about more than her songs or her performances. It's also about the love she shared with her family and the positive impact she had on the world. Through her various careers and public work, Naomi showed that it's possible to overcome difficulties and make a difference in other people's lives. Her willingness to share her own struggles and victories made her an inspiration to many. Naomi's life, her contributions to entertainment and charity, and the love she had for her family will always be remembered. Naomi Judd's legacy beyond tragedy. On April 30th, 2022, The world of country music and its many fans experienced a day they'd never forget. It was a time when we were all looking forward to celebrating a beloved country music star, Naomi Judd, for her amazing work in the Country Music Hall of Fame. However, before this celebration could happen, Naomi faced the most difficult moment of her life. At the age of 76, in her peaceful home in Leapers Fork, Tennessee, she made the heartbreaking decision to end her life. The discovery of her lifeless body with a self-inflicted gunshot wound was incredibly sad, marking a tragic end to her lively and colorful journey. Following her sudden and mysterious death, there were lots of rumors and unanswered questions. In response, Naomi's youngest daughter, Ashley Judd, courageously stepped up. She appeared on Good Morning America to talk openly about what happened to her mom. During a time of deep sadness and pain, the Judd family decided to share their story. They wanted to turn their private sorrow into a public message about the importance of understanding mental health. Naomi Judd had been fighting a tough battle against 3 serious challenges: depression, bipolar disorder, and post-traumatic stress disorder. The medicines she took to help manage these conditions caused many side effects, such as shaking hands, hair loss, and swelling in her face. These physical symptoms made her emotional and mental struggles even harder. Despite her fame, her fight with these conditions was not widely known, illustrating the tough journey she went through, which sadly ended too soon. The music world responded to her passing with an overwhelming show of love and respect. Celebrities like Carrie Underwood and many others expressed their admiration and heartfelt condolences, paying tribute to Naomi's courage and the inspiration she provided through her music and life story. Naomi Judd was a major figure in country music who handled life's challenges with elegance and strength, yet she faced personal struggles that became too much for her. In her last moments, Naomi faced the kind of vulnerability that reminds us even the strongest people can experience deep difficulties. Her tragic end has brought attention to the complex issue of mental health, urging society to recognize and help ease the hidden pains that many people carry. However, Naomi Judd's story is not only about how she died, but also about the lasting impact she made while she was alive. Her music, her efforts to help others, and her fight for important causes painted a picture of a woman who was dedicated to making the world a better place, offering comfort and happiness through her songs. Naomi's life story, filled with great accomplishments and significant challenges, reminds us all of the human experience, the importance of staying strong, and the need for kindness and understanding when dealing with hardship. As fans in the country music community grieved, they also celebrated the life of a woman who had become a symbol of hope and inspiration for many. Naomi Judd's legacy, although touched by sadness, continues to encourage us to look deeper, support each other during tough times, and recognize the healing and unifying power of love, music, and the human spirit. Naomi leaves behind a legacy rich with music, memories, and a powerful message about overcoming difficulties. Her contributions to the music world and her brave fight with mental health issues highlight the importance of compassion, support, and awareness, ensuring that her influence will live on and continue to inspire future generations.